You are now listening to Our Filter Truth podcast by Grace. We're going to get into a discussion about why people can't admit they're wrong. Welcome back to Mind Matters, where we explore the quirks of human behaviors and the mysteries of the mind. Today, we're diving into a question that may and many of us has faced either in ourselves or in others. Why do people struggle to admit when they're wrong? And why do they justify their actions even after lives are ruined? At first glance, it might seem like stubbornness or ignorance, but the truth is far deeper. It's about psychological self-preservation and the messy dynamics of guilt and shame. Let's start with why people avoid admitting mistakes. One major factor is ego and self-image. Admitting a wrong feeling, like admitting a flaw, a crack in the person's persona we want others to see, and our brains don't like that. It's uncomfortable, even threatening. Then there is a fear of consequences. Saying I was wrong could lead to criticism, lost trust, or worse. Sometimes denial is just a mind way of surviving social and emotionally. And don't forget cognitive bias. Humans naturally interpret events in ways that favor themselves. That serves self-serving lenses makes it harder to see mistakes objectively. Now, when the stakes gets higher, these take a darker turn. When action has serious consequences, when lives are impacted or ruined, some people start to justify their behavior. Why? It's a mix of defense mechanism, rationalization, I have no choice or it wasn't that bad, minimizing or denial, downplaying the impact to reduce guilt, blame shifting, pointing fingers at others or circumstances. All of this is rooted in something called cognitive dissonance, the mental tension between I did this and I'm not a good person. Justifying action is a way to ease that tension and protect self worth. In short, when guilt and shame get strong, the mind can twist reality to protect itself. Sometimes this works for survival, sometimes it's destructive, and sometimes it leaves devastation in the wake. So next time you could encounter someone who refuses to admit fault or justify harm, remember it's rarely just arrogance. It is a complication web of fear, ego, guilt, and the way humans struggle to stay whole when faced with the consequence of our actions. That is it for today episode of Mind Matters. Stay curious, stay compassionate, and don't forget to question the mind, even your own. Thanks for joining my podcast today. This is your host, Grace. I Feel the Truth podcast.